It's been a lot to take in for a white guy. And I have had a Hebrew crash course going on. As for kosher, that's not like some rabbi just saying guys, this is kosher. It's like there's a lot more to that. And I learned as well that knishes are probably the greatest things ever. Now, for the white folk out there.
Are Jewish people not white?
Ooh.
I just want to know, what you consider us to be. What am I?
I feel, because, Israel derives from the Middle East, so...
Wait,
hold on.
Do you see any difference right now?
Well, okay, for the unchosen people, knishes are hash browns, but just hash browns on hash browns on hash browns. It's it's just a lot of potatoes and it's in a dough. I had a spinach one, so good.
I had a glimpse of my future in the knish store.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine how wonderful it would be to be married to a knish baker? So in front of us, there's these people in line who are freaking out at the owners, and the owners are very stereotypically Jewish, and the woman's like, I don't know what to tell you. We're closed. You can't sit in the section. We're closed. And this poor kid at the counter, this poor, beautiful kid at the counter, is dealing with them. These people storm out, and then the woman was screaming at the boy. She's like, you gotta tell them that we're closed. You gotta tell them they can't have a seat. So I was like, I'm so sorry. I heard them. They were ridiculous. On a scale of 1 to 10 on flirting, I get a 0.04. But he was beautiful. And the announcements will be out shortly. What were we trying to find, Lewis?
We were trying to find the Watch What Happens Live studio.
Because we're filming this on the day of...
Oprah. The
Oprahcalypse. So we find the studio, and it's empty outside. So we're outside, and I was kind of this is it. We're here. Let's pretend we need to use the bathroom.
When I was more than happy being okay, so that's the studio. Glad that I got that in. Okay, depositing that into the memory bank. But
couldn't let him leave it there. The doorman's dressed very nicely. We walk in, and I was like, hey, can we use the bathroom? And he was like, well, it's actually a private bathroom only for people in the building. And I was like, okay. And he was like, are you guys here to see the show?
And then I was kind of like, oh, what show? That was the fault in our, believability. It was yeah, they shoot Watch What Happens Live here.
And I was just like, that's here? And he was like, what did you say? He literally couldn't believe that we were trying to play this. It's a gay man and a Jewish girl at the Bravo studio the night of the Oprahcalypse. Were we trying to pass off that we didn't know that was there? Because that wasn't happening.
Literal response was, whoa. All the, 2 years of, thespians that I did, that's the best I could give. I feel so bad.
So we were like, okay, bye. And just got out of there.
I think I ran so fast that I got a little stomach ache from my knish that is, by the way, so filling. It's you don't need to eat anything else. For $3.50, you've got a meal. That was the most humiliating experience of my life, probably.
Hold on, buddy. We got a whole year in front of us. Because I wasn't even that mortified. These are things I do to myself on a daily basis. I am a very embarrassing lady. But we do have a message from the bottom of our hearts. Andy Cohen, if you are watching from your penthouse, way, way up above our lowly closet, feature us. We'd be great bartenders.
We're a great time. Ooh.
We got AC! There's AC. My teeth are chattering.